Hello friends, today I am making a savory treat for my husband, and it's going to be bacon jalapeno cheddar pull apart bread. So let's get started. First, I overheated my milk, so I'm letting it cool, but you're going to need a half a cup of warm milk. Mine is still a little too warm, so I thought I would just go ahead and tell you what we were making and try to get started, but I have to let it cool down a little bit more or it will kill my yeast. But I could go ahead and add the sugar to it and let it melt, which is 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to put some of it in this bowl and only put a little bit in there. So I guess we can work on our dry ingredients in the meantime. We also need a, half a teaspoon of salt, and then 2 1/4 cups of flour and an egg. So we'll put our half teaspoon of salt in here. Don't ever put salt on top of your yeast because that will kill it as well. 2 1/4 flour, all purpose. So I like to do the shake method where instead of leveling it and then spooning it off, that's just an extra step. So I shake it in the container here, and so that makes it level. Okay, so there's my 2 1/4. Let's give that a little bit of a mix. I like to grate my own cheese. So in the meantime, while the bread rises, I will be frying bacon, grating cheese, and you can leave these in whole slices if you like, but my husband's been eating too many of them lately and his heartburn is starting to kick again. So I'm gonna chop these up in smaller pieces and give him less of them than usual. So he has to tone down every now and then, even though he hates it. All right, so our milk is at still about a good 10 degrees too hot. So I'm gonna pause it here and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I've got my milk down to 110, so we're gonna go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. So I've stirred my yeast up with my sugar, and I'm gonna let that set aside to bloom. Now, for this bread, I'm frying real bacon. I added pepper to it, but if you wanted to take a shortcut, you could always add like these real bacon pieces or something instead. I just had this in the refrigerator and I've been looking to use it. You can put as little or as much as you want. But once I take the fat off this and only use the good parts, I'm cooking 6 pieces and that left 6, and I went ahead and just froze the other 6. Now that it's open, it'll probably start going bad faster. So I just stuck them in the freezer. So I'm still waiting on those. I went ahead and grated up my cheese, which there again, you could use a pre-shredded cheese if you wanted, and you can use any kind of cheese you want. I chose sharp cheddar for this today. All right, our yeast is foaming up a bit, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the bread part. So the only thing we need to add now is an egg. And this yeast. Yeasty milk. Actually, that's not true. We also are going to add 3 tablespoons of soft butter. But we're going to mix this up a bit first, then add the soft butter in. I had my butter in the oven with the light on. I haven't checked to see if it was soft enough yet, so I'm going to go and get that out now. And if I have to, I'll microwave it for a second. Alright, so it's 3 tablespoons of soft butter here, and it's not super soft, but it's soft enough to mix with my hands. See, I can mash it. It's not too terribly hard. So it's not going to make, this is just going to make a normal loaf pan size of pull-apart bread. It's not going to be a huge, that's why we didn't use the entire packet of yeast. And you could also make you could go the sweet route, and you could use a cinnamon sugar instead of savory bacon and cheese. So it's quite versatile. Alright, so I'm just going to keep working this around with my hands until it gets incorporated good and turns into a smooth elasticy ball, which is probably going to take about 5 minutes, so I'm going to pause it again. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it there. I'm going to pause it and get it nicely smooth. Alright, there's my nice round dough ball, smooth and elasticy, and we are going to set it in the oven with the light on, covered for 1 hour or until doubled. So I have this bacon grease over here, and I've already cooked my bacon, which I am going to crumble, but I'm going to chop up some garlics instead of just using garlic powder. I'm going to chop these up, and I'm actually going to fry them so that they're almost kind of like roasted garlics going in instead of just putting them in raw. So I'm going to do that while I'm waiting on my bread to rise and my bread to rise. So you don't need to watch all that. I just wanted to show you that's what I was doing. So I'm going to chop these up, fry them up, and go ahead and chop up my jalapeños and just get everything ready. I have also discovered a half an onion in the refrigerator, so I'm going to add that too. I might just add a quarter of it though. That's a strong garlic there. Sauteing them in case they don't fully cook right in the oven. Plus, I think it'll give the garlics like almost like a roasted flavor instead of, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to cook them too long because they really won't take that long to cook anyway. I just want to fry them up a little bit.
That is my favorite thing my wife cooks. Bacon. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Look at that beautiful bacon. Look at this beautiful bacon.
He smelled it and come running. I couldn't get the bread finished.
Oh my good daddy is happy today. I get jalapeños. I get bacon, onions, cheese inside bread. Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's finish up our cheesy bacon jalapeno cheddar onion garlic bread. The only thing I forgot to do was chop up the jalapenos, so I might go ahead. I'm going to roll out my dough first, and then I'll do that. So our dough has risen. Punch that out. I've lightly floured my board. And I'm going to flip it over so that both sides have some flour. We just want to roll this out into like a rectangle-ish. Dot of something there. My husband said he was more excited for this bread than he was for dinner today. Dinner will be meatball stroganoff, and that's going to be recorded also. Alright, so once we do that, we're going to spread it with butter, or you can use garlic butter, but since I have my cooked garlics in with my onion and bacon, I'm just going to use just butter. We put less butter than usual in our, this is I think it's about 5 tablespoons. We put less butter in our dough so that we could then put butter here. It's definitely not a heart-healthy bread, but at least it's homemade. Might be too much butter actually. Since we have that real bacon that we used, we already have bacon grease, so I'm gonna go a little less on that butter. So probably about 3 tablespoons. And just spread it thinly. And if you were making this a sweet version of this, then you would sprinkle cinnamon sugar over this. We top that with cheese. I'm going to save a little bit of cheese for the very top, but not a whole lot. So this is where my husband and I differ. I would load it with cheese. He don't like too much cheese, but I'm mainly doing this for him anyway because I don't like jalapenos and I shouldn't eat bacon, so I'll have a little bit to try, but this is mostly for him. Alright, now we're going to top it with our crumbled bacon, onions, and garlic, and jalapenos, which I will have to cut. You can use as much or as little as you like as far as bacon goes. I only used 4 pieces of bacon for this, even though I cooked 6. Trying to make it to where each bite has a little bit of, I tend to leave the ends bare like that, but I want to try to make it disperse a little bit more even. Alright, be right back. Alright, so I only did 4 jalapenos. So now what you want to do is you want to, a pizza wheel works really good for this. So first I'm just going to cut it in half this way. You could probably just roll it up too, but this makes it the pull apart bread so that you have sections basically. So now we're just going to make it like, you just want like little rectangles. I probably could have done this in 3, I could have done maybe 3 instead of 2.5, but it could be taller than my pan, but you'll see the gist of it in a second. Alright. Now, we're just going to stack I'm just going to do 4 at a time. It makes it easier to work with. And you're going to stack them in here like that, okay? I wonder, I don't want them to be too small though. Yeah, I probably should have went 3 on that. But. See, I could almost do it that way now, but I'll keep them in this same shape. Yeah, because that's not even going to make enough to fill up the pan, is it? All else fails, regroup. I'm going to do it like that. It will fit better in the pan and have more space to rise. Okay, so you're just going to tuck them all in there like that. And I am going to sprinkle the rest of my cheese on top, just so it gives it a little bit of cheesiness on top. He's probably going to wish I made a double batch of this. This was a pretty small recipe. When I saw how a little bit of flour went in it, I knew, and then my dough ball was pretty small, I knew it was not going to make a whole lot, but sometimes when you're trying something for the first time, you want it to be a small quantity just in case. All right, so I'm gonna cover that and let it rise for about 30 minutes before baking. All right, that's gonna be good. Just gonna cover it back up, set it back in the oven with the light, and let it sit. Now that I've let this rise a little bit, I am going to thought about brushing the top with egg, but now that I have that cheese on there, it's a little difficult, so I think I'm going to spray it with olive oil instead. Just a bit there. Alright, we're going to bake it at 350 for at least 30 minutes. Alright, here's our finished pull apart. Let's see, bacon, cheddar, jalapeno, onion, garlic bread. Looks delish. Can't wait for him to try it. It's still hot, so I'm surprised he hasn't come in here looking for it. Alright. Enjoy. Okay, he managed to come in and eat half of it, so it was really good. And, okay, still working on it, yeah. Oh, wow. I think that's his dinner, actually. He said I could go ahead and start another one, so it's definitely a winner. Definitely a keeper. All right, enjoy. Daddy, eat.
On my way.